Hello, hello. We are back with Anno Domini on into part 2 of today's episode, and you guys have been confronted by a frost giant.
Do I know who this guy is?
Congratulations. What?
Do I know who this guy is?
I don't think so. No, you're not familiar with this guy. He's from the Winter Court, and
Mm.
you're not super familiar with the denizens of the Winter Court. So, I guess you can make a roll. It'd be kind of difficult though. You can make a history roll.
Or not? Nope.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, cool. So, also a note: he looks like he just came from like some sort of battle or something. Like he has blood on him all over. May or may not be his. His great axe is dripping. Battered, some dents in his armor. And he just walks over and like an executioner, has this axe dripping with blood and is just looking at you like, oh, what do we have here? Let's roll initiative, shall we?
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Got a 2.
I actually rolled decent initiative this time.
Nice. Alrighty. Shayla, do you want to first once again?
Yeah, let me figure out what I want to do.
So the sword is directly behind you on the pedestal.
Right. I mean, look.
Oh my gosh, really?
No, I'm just kidding. No, I'll definitely take care of this giant first. Shayla's not that selfish. Come on. And plus, she wouldn't just do that with them, like, not at least engaged in battle first,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Once they're like, okay, they're attacking the giant's almost dead, cool, then I'll shoot my shot
for
first.
sure.
But, mm, let me see here. Sorry, I'm like looking at some of my spells I haven't used in a very long time. Okay. No, I don't want to do that. Hmm. Well, yeah, I definitely should have done that on the pixies earlier. I don't know why I didn't do that. That's okay. Yeah, I mean, I mean, who am I kidding? Let's just go with an Eldritch Blast.
All right, do it.
Oof. That
Nope.
didn't go well.
That does not work.
Okay, how about that one?
Yep.
Okay, and he gets pushed 10 feet away.
Okay. So he slides. The ice has like gone down back at this point, right? And he just slides across it. Cool. Awesome. Donan, what do you do, buddy? This is kind of the incarnation of, at the very least, like a part of your religion. Like, he definitely seems like the Winter Storm Fey Lord sort of type of situation.
Yeah. Well, then I ought to have some notion of the fact that said Feylord doesn't want me to stop Oberon, yeah?
I mean, it seems like he probably doesn't, or he probably does want to. He doesn't want you to stop Oberon because he's here, and you know that this is like Oberon's thing, and that's his sword that he's keeping.
Yeah.
So yeah, probably a good guess.
All right. Donan is going to cast Sleet Storm. Then.
Okay.
If he's from the Winter Court, I wouldn't do that.
No.
Do you want to make a religion or arcana or history check?
Because that's going to be cold damage, and cold damage really don't affect him.
It's not damage.
Oh, interesting.
It's a dex throw. It's a dex save and some stuff.
Oh, okay. Well, you're probably good
So
then.
that's what, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. By 4 Gee, that's squished by 1, isn't it? Come on. I can't get it to
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that would still work.
circle. Close enough. That's about 40-foot radius, right?
Yeah.
No, 40-foot radius.
Oh, 4 foot. Yeah, that's 40-foot diameter.
Yeah.
I mean, basically, we just say a giant circle.
Yeah, let's
Here, I can drag some like legit ice.
I was gonna
stuff
say,
out
if you
for
have
ya.
a thing for this, I would appreciate it, because I certainly don't. Basically, I want to plop it on him in about, what, 5 feet in front of him?
Yeah.
Basically, I'm filling the room with it.
Yeah. That's probably good enough for approximation.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so until the spell ends, freezing rain and sleet fall on a 20-foot cylinder, 40-foot radius, centered on a point I choose. The area is heavily obscured, and exposed flames in the area are doused. The ground in the area is covered with slick ice, making it difficult terrain. When a creature enters the spell area for the first time, or starts its turn there, it must make a dex saving throw. On a failed save, it falls prone.
Do you actually maybe want to like make it like right here then, so he has to walk through more of it?
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah, so the whole hall just suddenly just like sleet and ice just everywhere. Awesome. Is that your turn?
Yes.
All right. Lisig le métier. So keep in mind that you will also slip if you go across that. So maybe you want to do something ranged first.
Okay, yeah. Probably.
Or you could just go steal the sword. Like, you could legit just do that.
Oh. Okay.
I mean, it's not like there's other traps. There wouldn't be other traps attached to the sword itself. Would there be?
Who knows?
The DM shrugs. Terrifying. I don't think she would like grab the sword and leave Donan or anything.
Right, I wasn't suggesting that necessarily.
Yeah. I think she first pulls out her bow and tries to shoot.
Got it.
At it.
Okay.
I haven't used her bow in so long because I've just resorted to claws and teeth.
Should be middle of the sheet, your attacks.
Oh, yes. Oh, wait. Oh, yes. Short bow. Nice.
Very nice, yep. Hits.
Cool. Five damage.
Just kind of ping him a little bit and...
You know what? I'll work at it slowly. It's fine.
So if you wanted to, you could also just bonus action shapeshift into the bear right now if you wanted to. You don't have to go anywhere.
But then I couldn't use my other weapons.
It's true.
So...
Yeah, I'm just saying, yeah, that's an option.
Yeah.
Because you still have a...
Lusig for now.
Yeah, you still have a bonus action. Do you have any spells that, like, you can do as bonus action?
Lele.
Oh, Shillelagh bonus action?
Yeah.
Oh, it is. Yeah, nice.
The only cantrip that's a bonus action. Okay.
Oh, so the target is the wood of a club or quarterstaff you're holding. It's not just any weapon. You don't have a
I don't
quarterstaff.
have either of those.
Oh.
Do you want to switch that out for something else?
Yeah.
You could do guidance, mending, poison spray, or resistance.
What are those?
What are those?
Guidance gives like a bonus die to one roll, like a skill check to somebody that you give it to or yourself.
Poison spray is you... Oh, that's actually pretty good. well, I don't know if it'd be effective on this thing. It's you extend your hand toward a creature you can see within range and project a puff of noxious gas from your palm. The creature must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or take 1d12 poison damage. It's also only a range of 10 feet. Actually, for you, it would be 2d12 because it's you're 5th level now. But that's an option. And resistance, I believe.
You have a resistance against like slashing, piercing, and something else, right?
No, resistance is the same thing as guidance except with saving throws. Just add a d4.
I'll do that.
Resistance.
That sounds helpful in battles like this.
Cool. All right. Bye, Shillelagh. Yeah, I don't know if you have any other bonus action stuff. Doesn't look like it. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's probably it then. All right, it's the Frost Giant's turn. He starts his turn, so he's going to make a Dex saving throw. He's bad at these, so good job.
He's really big, so
Yeah.
Oh, but no,
he
he's
still succeeded though. What is your DC? It should be based on your like spell casting stuff. Donan.
DC 15.
15. Okay. All right, cool. So he regains he slips. He starts to like slip a little bit, and then he regains his balance, and he's gonna tromp over to you and probably attack you. Actually, I think. Well, nah. Yeah, he's just gonna close the distance. Who would he?
half speed though, right? Because
What?
It's difficult terrain, so he's at half speed.
Yes. Let's see, how far can he move? So that's his entire turn, is moving 20 feet. That's his action, his move action. Let's see. I don't know. Who would he attack? I honestly don't know. I'm going to roll a d2. Wait. He probably has enough range to attack any of you. Yeah. So I'm going to roll d3. 1, 2, and 3 in order left to right.
Ooh, okay.
Attacking Shayla.
All right. Bring it on.
So he hefts his giant great axe and brings it down on you.
Okay. Wow, 2 attacks on me? Okay, that's fine. All right, 1 hit.
Yeah, that one hits, I assume, yeah.
And then as my reaction, I will cast Hellish. Oh my gosh, no, I died. Dang it. Wow.
That's not good. Yeah, you just go down.
All right. Well, that sucks. I was going to do Hellish Rebuke on him as my reaction.
But you no longer have a reaction because you have no ability to react. So he just brings it down. And it's probably that situation where like he brings it down and you jump out of the way, but not quick enough to just get the like just shockwave of blast that that happens when he brings his great axe down. So you just like biff it against the pillar and just like out. Trying to like dodge out of the way.
Well, let's make a death save.
Yeah, go ahead. It'd be really sad if Shayla died here. There you go. 1 success.
Okay.
Donan, what do you want to do? You just saw this thing take out your friend or your merely just met acquaintance in 1 hit.
Wow.
Well,
What
Donan,
the
I
heck?
think, is going to pick a piece of sleet out of his beard and kind of ponder his life. Of course, I'm going to cast. Can I cast Healing Word
On Shayla?
on Shayla? Yeah, is
Yeah.
that
Mhm.
that stand her back up?
Sure thing.
Okay.
Go ahead. Click on it.
Trying to remember if there was anything special I needed to do, or if I just throw healing at her.
No, you just click Healing Word.
Yeah. There you go.
Oh, thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Like, wake up and I'm like, oh god, not again. Not again.
You have still have an action. So what do you want to do?
Yep. So Healing Word is bonus action to cast. I have an action. Screw it. I'm going to hit him with the hammer.
Sounds good. Or you're gonna miss him with the hammer.
Come on now. The thing is gone, by the way.
Oh, with a sleet storm.
Yes, there's a concentration spell.
Got it.
You could roll it. No. Roll a concentration check. If you roll
well,
higher
didn't
than-
he? Oh, right. Yeah. You're right.
Because can I not? Can I cast
you can't
healing word?
You can't cast another concentration spell at the same time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Then I will roll my check for that. I guess it's Constitution.
I don't even think
wait
you
a
have
minute,
to,
sorry,
right? It's just if you got damage.
Oh,
never
only if I
mind.
get damage.
You
okay.
didn't get damage. Yeah.
I got confused.
We were both confusing things. Yeah.
Considering I've played a cleric now for the majority of my time playing 5e, I don't actually know how this game handles spellcasting.
Yeah, you're good. Okay, cool. Lisig, this is probably around the time you should bring out the bear. You're muted.
I just said yeah for sure.
So just turning the bear you'll push it one square over to make room.
Probably, yeah.
And then bear.
Brown bear.
And I want to attack him.
Guess it'd be like that, right? Yeah. Okay, yeah, go ahead. Do your thing. Those both miss very badly. Oh, that's not good. So it's the frost giant's turn. I guess he attacks the bear.
He needs to make a dexterity.
Oh, you're
saving
right.
throw.
Yeah.
Not that it'll really matter because he could just stand back up right away, but you know.
He fails. So yeah, it literally all that happens though is he slips, uses half his movement to stand back up, and then just attacks. Does it? Okay, seriously, does getting up from prone doesn't do anything? Like,
You just have to use half your movement.
yeah. You know, there's some things that 5e does really well, and there's other things that just don't make any sense. Like, you should be able to attack someone when they're trying to get up from being knocked down. Anyway.
I mean, Sleep Storm is nice too because if he was a spellcaster and he was casting a spell with concentration, he'd have to make a Constitution save too. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, he's gonna attack the bear.
Sounded better in my head when I was thinking Pathfinder rules.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm thinking too, because I've been listening to a lot of 3.5 stuff and was like, yeah, that would be amazing. All right, both of them hit. You're probably just gonna revert right back to a halfling. Let's be real here. Yep,
Yikes.
he does a lot of
Well,
damage.
Okay, can't turn into a bear again, so.
oh, why'd you click it?
Oh, I didn't mean to. So it's the first two. So it's 39 damage. So you also take 5 damages, Lisig. So you're like, yeah, I'm gonna be a bear. It's gonna be great. And then he just like, literally just cuts, like beheads the bear, and you just like become back yourself. Like you're just like, He probably doesn't behead it though. Actually, he probably just like right in the chest, like just like. All right, Shayla. This is bad. This is real bad.
Yeah, it's really bad. It's really bad. Yeah, it's really bad. So, I mean, here's the deal. I think the best. I mean, here's my honest thing. Just like thinking as Shayla and as a player here, I think her best bet here is to do Eldritch Blast. So that way they get attacks of opportunity. Okay, when it gets pushed away, and then hopefully, if I land both attacks and it fails its dexterity saving throw, it won't be able to get back to us on time to attack. At least not with the Great Axe.
It's probably a good move. Yeah.
I'm going to do Eldritch Blast and just pray to Titania that this works. Okay,
Yep.
20.
That hits.
So that's the first blast for
30 damage.
Wait, hold on. Why is it? No. Add 4 to that.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Hold on. Wait. Why did that?
Oh, is it supposed
Oh,
to add your charisma?
yeah. Sorry, I have 2 Eldritch Blasts in here for some reason. That's so weird. Okay.
That is very
One
weird.
of them automatically added it, and one didn't.
So, and you did that before on this thing, right? So I'm gonna add another 4 for that one. Yep.
Yeah. So okay. Sorry, that was weird. Yeah, I clicked on the wrong one. So here we go. And second one, hoping it'll push it back another one. Yep.
Oh, actually, yeah, you're right. That wasn't. Okay, cool.
Okay.
So
And then
7.
this one's good. This one already has the 4 in it.
So it moves. Yeah, it moves back 20 feet.
20 feet. And
Okay,
then they
perfect.
get a tax opportunity on it.
Yep. So all of you can make attacks of opportunity on it as it slides away across the ice. Go ahead.
Lisa, I'll let you go first.
What am I doing?
You're just attacking with probably your dagger. As it moves away, you get an attack of opportunity on it.
Oh, okay. I see. Yeah.
There you go.
Ooh. Nice.
Nice. You did more damage with a dagger than you did with your short bow.
Yeah.
Can
Yes, you
I,
like stab him in the foot.
can I cast a spell as an attack of opportunity, or
I don't believe
Just-
so. No, I think it's just
okay.
action. Like, yeah, attack action.
You know, like your hammer.
Nope.
why game?
Just for good measure, I'm also gonna move like behind the sword. You know, like right there.
I think you also get an attack of opportunity, Shayla, though,
Oh, that's right.
with a melee weapon if you have it.
Yeah, I have Yeah, I have a dagger. 14.
Nope. You tried. Yeah, so you're just gonna walk up there then,
Yeah, I'm just gonna be like, and
getting ready to take the sword. Yeah. All right, Don, it's you.
It's me. Okay.
Yeah, so I mean, Shayla has a pretty good plan here because if it does fail its dex save, that means it has to use half its movement to stand up, which means it can't actually attack you guys this round if it uses the rest of its movement to get to you.
mhm.
So,
pushing it away.
Um,
Good.
yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Yes, you definitely don't want to run up to it. Another thing to note, it's huge. You guys do notice that there are like doors right here. You could like go into whatever that room is and like not have to be attacked by it. Like you could hide.
That's probably a good idea. If the DM is suggesting it,
I'm just
I'm
I
starting
am
to
not.
think that I missed it and probably should have thought this one through a bit more.
It's up to you. Like it just depends. Like you could also be getting yourself into a. Yeah, you could. Yeah,
Um,
I'm not necessarily saying it's the best idea. I'm just offering it, making sure you know all of your options. I don't want to be responsible either way for whatever happens
Right.
next.
I don't want to be responsible for throwing this really deathly encounter at you and almost probably kill your characters.
Nah, you guys are perfectly within the realms of being able to defeat this.
Huh. I guess I'm gonna cast. I guess I'm gonna use my. I'm gonna use a second level spell slot and cast Guiding Bolt.
Cool.
Or not.
Poor Donan. Why are
That's
you
a
missing
natural
so much?
one.
That's so bad.
Um,
Yeah, so you miss. Your lightning bolt goes arcing. I mean, it probably like just gets disrupted by the storm. Doesn't make any sense, but whatever.
I think Donan's just not as good of a caster as he thought he was.
There you go. Yeah.
He can hold his liquor like no one's business, but don't ask him to shoot guiding
Especially,
bolts at a frost giant.
especially after he's held his liquor like no one's business.
I mean, yeah, that too.
With air quotes around that. Held his liquor.
Yeah, I think. Shoot. Lisa, you're out of bear forms, right?
Yeah.
I hate to do this, but I think Donan's going to shout something to the effect of "We need to disengage." And are the doors here?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's two of them right there.
And I think he's gonna push his way through this door here. Can I make that move?
Yeah, sure. Yep, and I don't think it's locked or anything. Well, actually, I've been making rolls for this, so let's see. And 8. And 8 is... Yep, just a wooden door and not locked, so we're good. You can just push yourself into this room.
Actually, I don't think I'm going all the way through the door. I think I'm just gonna go up to the door, check the door.
Yeah, you can open it, and I will, let's see, it's a 93, so inside you see it's basically like a bunch of, it's just like a storage room, has a bunch of like chairs in it.
Okay. Is there anything special about the chairs?
Honestly, they all look like thrones. Like they're really fancy, nice chairs.
Ooh.
But there's like 8 of them in here, just like tossed haphazardly.
Okay.
Yep. So you just like wait there at the door, basically.
Yep.
Okay. Lisa, what do you want to do? You can make an attack like with your short bow and then move away. Okay, cool. Hit. Very nice. You're planking away. All right, yeah, where do you want to move? Like you can move past Donan into the room, or you can go to the other door, or you could just go like this way or something.
Yeah, for now I think she's gonna like duck around this corner. Because she doesn't want to take her eyes off the sword.
Sure,
Seth
yeah.
Caleb, Seth just messaged me. So how many people died in side stories so far?
No one.
I
No,
said
yeah.
none yet. LOL. Haha, yet.
Cool stuff. Is that your turn then? Lisa, you're just gonna stand there?
Yeah.
Alright. Frost Giant's turn. This is the... We'll see how this goes. Either way, I mean, he's not gonna be able to attack you this round, but... Yeah, so he fails, right? Because it's your...
Yep. 15.
Yeah, 15. So he falls, has to use half his movement, and then uses the rest of his half movement, and then has to spend another... use another action. And he can get... there.
Oof.
So he like puts one foot up on the pedestal and it's like, yeah. And now it's your turn, Shayla. What do you do? You just try the Eldritch
Well,
Blast trick again.
I mean, I think I have to. Like, I can't. I'm not gonna. Yeah.
You can try to pull the sword out.
Yeah, but then, like, what good is pulling the sword out if I'm dead?
Yeah, I know.
So,
Okay, cool.
no, I'm totally gonna try Eldritch Blasting him. 17?
Hit.
Okay. 13 force damage.
Nice.
So I'll push him back 10.
And then you get to make an attack of opportunity.
Yes, and well, I get another Eldritch Blast too.
Great.
Let me just can I use my lucky one of my lucky die to re-roll that?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
whoa,
yes!
Hey, crit.
Nice.
Okay, not that great, but you know, still.
And then you get your dagger attack as it goes away.
Cool.
You kill him. You literally kill him.
Oh, nice!
What up?
Well done.
Shayla's just like,
What does this look
I
like?
don't know what you guys were worried about.
What does this look like? Like what happens here?
Just like
you
I
killed him
literally
with the dagger, so
just like for my freedom. Like it's just like as I'm like blasting, I just like
yeah.
Or I don't know, maybe I blast and then like just for like flavor or whatever.
Yeah.
I throw the dagger like as he's like getting.
It hits him right in the eye or something. Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, and
my God.
Nice. So yeah, he just and just storm, sleet storm, just like flurrying around him.
She just like takes a deep breath. Well, I think I deserve the sword after that. So she's gonna.
What do you guys do? Yeah.
I mean,
Sig definitely pulls a dagger on her, probably.
So this becomes like The Office, where it then becomes like.
Okay, is this what happens? Does everyone just take a couple steps over and put their hand on the sword at the same time? Like, is that what happens?
Probably.
I mean,
Sig does for sure.
Either none of us walk away with this, or we're gonna pull it out in a cheesy show of the power of friendship.
I mean, Shayla definitely like puts her hand on it first, like right after she takes that breath, she just like puts her hand on it first.
But I think Lisa definitely goes over and like puts her hand on it too, and then Donan also does it and then says that line. Would someone make a D100 roll for me?
Yeah.
Okay.
90.
Okay. A familiar voice comes from the sword.
Oh no.
Donan. I was gonna say, Donan, you recognize this voice as your old mentor who died, like your priest guy who died a long time ago.
Oh.
Like the voice says, "Oh, is that you, Donan?"
That's a voice I haven't heard in a little while.
And then the voice seems to like distort somewhat, and it goes like, "Oh, yeah, Lisa, is that you?" And you recognize that, Lisa, as your mentor who died. Shayla, do you have anyone special to you who's died? Like in your past?
The only person I loved was the whole reason I got into like Oberon.
Oh, right. And that, we know he's still alive. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So I don't think these two voices that you don't recognize, but apparently recognize Donan and Lisig, suddenly start talking, and they start switching back and forth between the voices, right? Like they're trying to like have two conversations at once, and you can tell it's coming from the sword.
I forget what I named this person.
You know who I think it is? Because okay, hold on. Shayla was with Moldrak, right?
Yes.
I think it's Moldrak.
It wouldn't be Moldrak just because of what I know about this sword.
Okay.
It would have to be someone that died like in like in this area. So I don't think there's probably someone then. Yeah.
Can I insight check?
Yeah, sure.
Is this actually my old mentor's voice speaking?
Go ahead.
22.
So Donan, your guess is based on everything you know about everything that's happened, right? Within the stuff you've figured out about the ascendancy and whatnot. You're thinking, and I want you to make an Arcana check to like put the final piece of this together. And
Okay.
I'll tell you stuff no matter what with an insight, but I'm just curious if you find out the final piece.
Okay.
You want inspiration for this?
I would like to, but I'm trying to remember now what all I've defined about my mentor and what I've said. It's been way too long since I've been in this character's story.
Yeah, honestly, the only thing I have written down in my notes was basically like he, took you in and helped you in the storm temple or whatever, right? Like, and then I think maybe he wasn't liked or something.
We were kind of the boonies temple.
Yeah.
We were kind of the backwater little grove kind of deal.
Yeah.
And so...
But yeah, he died mysteriously, and you don't really know ever what happened to him, sort of a thing. Like, I think it was assumed that he just, like, died of old age or something, but, like, there's always something mysterious about it.
Okay. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, is there something in particular that, like, he would have... that you have, like, an inside thing with him that you both know about that he could say, like, that you could be revealed here to kind of bring more color on this?
Well, I think so. Donan. Yeah, I think the secret is that Donan wasn't actually a foundling, per se. That his mentor actually rescued him from the arms of his blacked out drunk parents, who were complete addicts and
yeah
the mess of the town.
Sure.
Donan was basically dying in a cradle as his parents were passed out drunk.
Yeah.
And this priest fellow came in the night and just stole him away.
Yeah. Awesome. Cool.
The parents were later found dead of alcohol poisoning, unsurprisingly.
Yeah.
But I think nobody aside from this priest and Donan actually knew that the priest didn't just find Donan on the steps of the temple, or on the steps of the shrine like he claimed.
Mm-hmm.
And I think maybe if the voice is not in fact his old mentor, the voice might say something about, that night where I found you on the temple or on the shrine steps, something like that.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Go make that Arcana with inspiration, with advantage.
Okay.
There you go. Yeah.
17.
17's enough. So Donan, you realize what this sword is, what it does, what it has done. This is a sword of like soul reaping, right?
Oh, no.
It stores the souls of people inside of it.
Ooh.
Right? And so whoever used, you don't know who used the sword on your mentor, but they did, and his soul is inside here. And so, right, Donan, you hear the voice say, as it kind of distorts back and forth, but it suddenly gets clear as your mentor and says Donan, I rescued you from your horrible situation. You have to rescue me. And then it shifts back into Lisig's mentor, which was a halfling, I assume, right? Like a halfling. It was a halfling druid, right? You're muted.
Yes, and I found her name.
Damar, okay.
It's Damar.
Damar,
Yes.
okay. Yeah, so, and you hear Lisig say, or Damar say, Lisig, is it a woman or a man?
Yes.
Or okay, it's a woman, okay. And he says, Damar, or dang, I'm getting this all these names mixed up in my head. He says, Lisig, it's me, it's Damar, You have to help me, Dogden. Right, and it's just like he's switching back and forth between them, and you guys all hear this. But Shayla, you're like, what the heck?
Like, I just want the sword.
This sword. It's a Reaper of Souls. That is my mentor's soul in there. I know it. Incontrovertibly. That's not the term I wanted. Close enough. Can I be anyone but him?
Can I make an Arcana roll to see if I already knew before I actually got to this place, like how I would even get these people out?
Yeah, you can make it roll. I don't know off the top of my head, but we could figure it out.
19.
I don't know. What do you guys think? How would someone get a soul out of here?
I mean,
Let me grab the stats for it again. I'll see if there's
I
anything.
could see shattering a weapon being able to release souls to peace. I'm not sure if one could pull out a soul to revive anyone.
I mean, you probably wouldn't. Yeah, you could probably just release a soul, right? I don't know if you'd be able to revive the person, but probably
Yeah.
a remove curse spell or
Oh, sure.
something like that, right?
Yeah, high level magic would work. Probably not something as simple as remove curse, because I think you realize this is like a very powerful magic item. But yeah, something like a wish spell or some really powerful magic. Quell could definitely fix this, probably.
Based on her 19 Arcana, would she know if this was used with soul magic?
I don't think Lisig knows about that distinction yet. That's like something that's sort of still mysterious to a lot of the people who live on this planet.
Player Alyssa was just curious.
I know, yeah. Obviously it is for us as players, like it's definitely what this is. But yeah, I don't know if Lisa could. And honestly, it would be a pretty meaningless piece of knowledge for Lisa to get at this point anyway. But yeah, let me just double check. I think there's a way that, right? Usually there's like a way that like a magic item. I think you figure out like you could probably, if you could figure out a way to destroy the weapon, you could probably free them. It's like a soul of souls, a sword of soul storing, and the sword gets like more powerful the more souls it has. Like that's the kind of that's the deal.
I know with Lisig specifically, she like has to figure out a way to actually get her mentor out and not just like release her into the afterlife, because that's like her one ticket out of her exile.
Right.
That's like been her goal the entire time.
Yeah.
So is Shayla like hearing the voices still, or are they the only ones?
No, everyone is hearing the same voice. Yeah, the same voices as they speak.
Okay. So like Shayla, like her grip like still on there. She's like, "Look, I'm sorry about your mentors, but this is bigger than the two of you. Okay, I need this sword to stop Oberon."
I mean, that's the entire reason you guys were really coming here. Like, Lisa, you had this ulterior motive, and Donan knew nothing about his mentor being in the sword. But that was your ultimate goal for coming here in the first place, was to stop Oberon because you just didn't want him to have it.
I'm just playing out the scenario.
I know, yeah, of course, yeah. Yeah, I mean, either one of you could say, well, that's what we're doing.
We're here to prevent him from using it to ascend to the throne of death.
So, Shayla, that immediately strikes you as weird. You're like, no, that doesn't make any sense. Oberon wouldn't want to be the god of death. Like, you know him well enough. They're
Right.
like, no.
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't know if
just
you say
like,
anything, but
she's just like, well, okay, so my question then is, does Shayla know that the forest god, because I knew that that's the original position he wanted to take.
Mhm.
Did I know that already got filled and that failed? Like, would Titania have
I don't
told me
think
that?
so. No, because Titania is still like on the fritz, right? So she just told you like, come here. So you don't know.
Okay, so I'm just like, you really think Oberon wants to be the god of death? Yes, he wants to be a god. Trust me. I've already stopped him before from ascending to godhood. That's exactly what his goal is. But the god of death? No.
I didn't ken. It's the only opening right now.
No, forest god is open.
Nay, some cat spirit took it.
Well, so can I make some kind of like roll to see? Okay, so I don't think he wants to become god of death, but at the fourth, like what, like, could I like go back into like my knowledge of Oberon and try to figure out
An
like,
Arcana or a history?
wouldn't be insight?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, okay. You know what? I'll roll Arcana anyway. I'm better at that. 18.
Okay, so Shayla, you're thinking this through, and you're like, yeah, honestly, I don't know if Shayla could. The thing that needs to be discovered here could really only be discovered by people who know what's been happening in this campaign. I don't think any of your knowledge, even with an 18, I don't think any of your knowledge of Oberon would immediately lead you to be like, oh, I know what he's actually going to do, or yeah. And so, like, you know that Oberon wants this sword, so your guess might, I guess, the guess you would make with that 18 is he's probably going to kill a god with it. Or try to.
Ah, got it. Okay, so then that's the information I'll relay. I'm like, he doesn't care about being god of death. Are you kidding me? He's never cared about that. No. This sword is a god killer. He's going to kill a god and take that place.
I think Donan gives the sword a much more thorough examination now. Wait, I'm holding what in my hand now?
Yeah, do you want to make an Arcana check?
I don't know that he's looking to find anything particular.
Yeah.
He's just
Got it.
staring
Yeah,
at
yeah.
it like, what
Leasig
am I
white
holding?
knuckles it even more than she was before.
What do you say, Lisa?
Leasig white knuckles the.
Yeah,
grip
everyone
of the
just
handle of
tightens
the
the grip on the sword. Yeah. Okay,
I've
so
got good grip. I just want to point that out. But,
Yeah.
I mean, I have a -1 to strength, so.
So honestly, I think at that point, that's when, like, so your sleet storm, I think, has probably dissipated by now.
Oh, yeah, I dissipated the sleet storm when the giant died.
And then I think what happens is a small block of ice, like, slides up from this thing, like a human-sized block, and then someone walks through, and you guys, I don't know if any of you recognize him, but we recognize him as players, as the audience, as Osmond Gage, right? He's this guy in this, like, ratty miner's uniform.
We saw him.
I don't think
Donan have a conversation with him?
Erastus did.
Oh, Erastus had a conversation.
Mm-hmm. None of you know what he looks like. But though I guess, okay, so Erastus described him. You guys had that conversation, so you could probably recognize who this is, but I'm just saying you've never actually seen him before. But he walks out with his miner's cap and he has a pipe. And he looks at, and honestly, I don't think he goes through the ice. I think he's just there. Like, you just see him walk up, like, into your, like, light. Like he was listening to what you were saying, basically.
Oh, no.
Right? And he says, well, you've almost figured it out. And he just smiles at you three. And he's like, I have to say, he looks down at, like, the frost giant. And he's like, I have to say that is quite impressive. I do think the only way you were able to accomplish it, though, is that the big guy over here just happened to be coming back from a rather climactic battle in this whole war. He was weak. Don't applaud yourselves too much.
Shayla just, like, gives herself a little pat on the back.
I'm still cool.
Like, staring at him, like.
Yeah, he's just smiling at you guys. Yeah, Lisa, you know this is the dude who had the sword. Like, Oberon apparently wants the sword for something in this plan, but this is Oswin's place. Oswin probably was the one who set up this fortress.
Yeah, I think she just mutters under her breath while staring at him.
Yeah. Yeah, thief. Yeah. he's like narrows his eyes at you. He's like, "You're one to talk." I'm afraid I can't let the three of you, or any of the three of you, have that sword.
And we cannot let anyone kill a god with it.
Not even me.
Particularly not you.
Yeah, and he smiles and he says, "You almost had it right, Shayla. Someone is going to kill a god with that thing, but it's not going to be Oberon. It's going to be me." And I think at that point, all three of you kind of figure it all out, because a lot of you have the pieces to figure this out. Basically, the plan is, right, Oberon can't be the god of death, but this guy could. So Oswin wants to ascend to godhood as the god of death and then kill Pongerban so that Oberon can have the god of the forest. That was their bargain. That was their pact.
Okay. Yep, that makes sense.
Because if he has this sword and kills Pongerban, then the power from that death will enable him to give Oberon what he wants, and that's ascension.
Well,
can I let you do that?
He literally just starts laughing. He's like, "And how do you expect to stop me, Donan? I am one of the 5 great wizards of England."
Can we, like, friendship stab this guy?
You guys all want to, like,
have our hands on the sword at the same time, just stick him with it.
oh,
That's honestly one of the coolest ideas.
I mean, it's a soul reaping sword. Like, if we can kill him, if we can hit him with it, maybe we can just reap his soul and then walk away like nothing happened?
You could try.
That's an idea. Shayla's like, Shayla kind of like looks like at like when he says like friendship stab. I kind of like.
I mean, I don't know. Was that Donan something? Was that something that Donan actually said out loud? He just whispers under his breath, "So are we going to friendship stab this man?"
I mean,
there's also the fact that he's like not right next to you.
Yeah.
He's probably gonna try to cast a spell before we could get to him.
Yeah. And I took down my thing that would make him make checks in order to cast spells. I mean, what are our options here? Like, we could stab, we could like last ditch effort try to stab him with the sword. We could.
Could I make? Sorry, go ahead, Josh.
I'm just throwing stuff at the wall. What do you got?
I was gonna say, can I attempt to call on Titania again and have her send an army of people to come help us?
Make a religion check.
Like, Titania!
Yeah, make a religion check.
I know you're busy, girl, but I need some help over here.
Oh yeah, what level do I get divine in?
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna give you one to reroll that.
Lucky? Yeah.
Oh, still not better.
Nope, and that's your last lucky point, so...
No, I have one more.
No, you already spent that one. Remember, you spent one already.
No, I have 3.
I know, you already... I remember very distinctly, you've already spent 1 and you just spent 2. Oh, right! No, you just spent 1 to reroll it once. You're right. I'm dumb. Ignore me. Continue.
I'm like, what you talking about, fool?
Continue. There were 2 rolls, and one more time.
So I'm just like, Titania? No? Okay, cool.
Get your butt over here.
Well, I'm out of ideas.
I mean, are you going to try it again?
Oh, try
Did
to
you
call
roll?
on her again?
You could. I thought you were going to use your last.
No.
Okay, you just have one more. Okay.
No, I just
Okay.
have one more. No, I
Got
gotta
it. Okay.
squeeze that away.
Okay.
Donnie just kind of looks at her on the side of his eye. I don't get divine intervention till level 10.
She doesn't help much anyways.
Yeah, what's your plan?
I have no helpful spells.
Can I, from what I've seen of the sword, could we theoretically just physically break it?
No. It's like an artifact.
Yeah, okay.
Well,
I mean, I don't have...
I mean, like, I'm super low on health. I don't think we can take on this wizard guy. His CR is really high. I literally have like no ideas other than maybe we try to stab him with the sword.
Where is he standing? He's not on the screen right now.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna drag him on there. Right there. He's not a tiefling, though. He's a human.
It's what, 10?
Yeah, 10 feet away from you. If you're standing right there. Or 15, I guess, from that exact square. I mean, yeah, you guys could definitely attack him with this thing. Or just attack him in general, but you know he's a very powerful wizard, so...
Right.
I mean, I'm out of ideas at this point. I'm down to try the friendship stab.
I think the only other idea I have, which I don't think will work, is to try to hypnotize him.
You could certainly attempt that.
I have a spell for that.
I mean, might as well try.
Right?
Can't necessarily hurt.
It'll only save our butts for like 1 minute, though. But I guess we could take out the sword and then stab him during that minute.
Okay, I'm gonna guarantee you, if you manage to actually hypnotize him, you could just kill this dude, like, for sure. You can just go stab him with the sword.
Yeah, right. Okay. Sure. So it's here. I'll put it in chat. It's called hypnotic pattern.
Oh yeah.
Basically, it just like on a failed save, you can charmed for up to a minute. Incapacitated, has a speed of 0.
What's your DC for that?
Probably not very. 16.
Okay. You have honestly, given the odds, you have a like better than 50% chance.
Now, hold on. Can I use lucky to make him re-roll if I need to? I don't know.
Good question. I know you can do yours. I don't know if you can do other people's. Let's double check.
Yeah, I'm looking it up.
It's whenever
I do something.
Oh, no. You can also spend 1 luck point when an attack is made against you.
Well, it's an attack made against
you. Yeah.
It's very specific. It's
that
not
is very
like
specific. Yeah, so it's only those 2 things. So it's when you make a roll or when an attack roll is made against you. Got it.
Okay. Well.
Trying it?
I mean, why not? Might as well.
That's worth a shot. Unfortunately, nothing I've got.
Ignore that. Oh, man. That would have been great.
That would have been amazing.
Oh my gosh, what?
Oh! What?
That was a 1 in 40 chance for that to happen. And it just did.
You rolled a natural 1 and a natural 20?
No, but he
for the advantage, but he's not an advantage.
Exactly. He rolled a critical failure twice in a row.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Oh man,
guys.
I'm so glad that worked.
I can't believe that worked.
Wow.
Okay,
she
so
was totally incompetent.
Okay, wait. The
Oh.
spell ends for an affected creature if it takes any damage or if someone else uses an action to shake the creature out of its stupor. Okay, so I'm gonna double check this. So the sword. Okay, it's whenever you use it to reduce a creature to 0 hit points. It devours the sword. So
we have to set up the most buffed attack we can
I
possibly
know, right?
manage.
And you have
I don't-
and you have a minute to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's your plan. Like you guys need to surround him right now. One of you needs to stab him with the devouring sword last, but everyone else needs to do whatever their most high power damage thing is at the same time.
I don't have many high power damage things, so I call the sword.
Okay.
Yeah, now that she's not a bear, that's definitely yeah.
Can we just say that because he's incapacitated, right?
It's
gonna
automatically a critical hit with all of your attacks.
Okay.
Or no, it's all with advantage. That's how that works.
Okay, so I don't need to try to do some kind of coup de grace with guiding bolt.
He's automatically going to fail a Constitution saving throw, correct or no?
He's incapacitated, so probably.
Okay. I'm just trying to think what my...
Because that's the thing, like, this is, like, one of the main villains of the campaign. I'm not just going to let you one-shot him, but if you can actually do the right amount of damage... Okay, I'm going to say this right now. He doesn't actually have that much health, because he's a wizard. So if you can actually pull this off, then for sure I will let you kill him.
Mm-hmm. All right, I'm pulling out my spiritual weapon.
Okay, well, I mean, I'm going to, like... Hold on. Anybody got, like, potions? I got to, like, heal. I have, like, no hit points real quick.
I have Cure Wounds as a spell.
I do as well.
Like, potions?
So here's the thought, though, right? Anything he hits us with is going to down anybody it hits.
Yeah.
Regardless of how much HP we can give
Very
them
true.
in like 5 and 6 point increments.
I'm just saying anything will help. Like, that's not necessary.
It's honestly, it is true, though, that that can mean the difference between going down and being
And just
legitimately
die.
killed
Okay,
instantly.
that's fair.
Right?
Okay.
So honestly, at this point, I would just use all of your buff spells that you could possibly do. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. Okay, we're gonna roll initiative, and we're gonna do this by initiative count because he has a minute, right? And so you guys can spend whatever spells you can do within that minute. So everybody click on their character, and this is such a fun little thing here that we're gonna do.
Stressed.
Easy. Okay, cool. All right. Starting with Donan. What do you do?
All right.
So Lisa, you're still over here then. So everybody starts right where they were.
Mm-hmm. We have 10 rounds to make this happen.
Yeah. Here, let me put that in the order too.
Okay.
Hypnotic pattern. Yes, you have 10 rounds.
So I'm going to cure wounds.
I just don't know if Cure Wounds, honestly, like, I don't know if Cure Wounds at this point is, like, really gonna make a, like...
I'm not gonna lie to you. That's the best I've got. Like, and I'm saving my 3rd level slot.
Okay. Save
So,
at least one 1st level spell for Healing Word, just in case.
yeah. See, I don't have potions or anything I can offer you either.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys don't really have a whole lot in the way of magic.
I have a potion of
Stop.
climbing.
I mean, like we could have
honestly,
taken a...
Might as well just drink all your potions, do whatever you need to do within this time frame. Like,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I have a Mantle of Spell Resistance.
you do, yeah.
What does that do again?
I don't know. You might have just got it. I think you got it in that love letter.
Oh.
You had advantage on saving throws against spells when you wear this cloak. Wow. That would have been very helpful to know.
Whoops.
Well, you have it now.
Dang. I had no idea. Okay.
Can I do Cure Wounds on myself?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, give me whatever you can with cure wounds, I guess. But I just,
Yeah, I'll throw a cure wounds on Shayla, first level.
All right, good. 9 hit
Ooh,
points.
okay.
Yeah, that's
9.
pretty good.
It's not too bad.
I mean, that brings me at least to like almost half my health.
Cool. All right, anything else, Donan? You have a bonus action and a move.
Move. I guess I'm just gonna walk up to him.
Okay.
Well, no,
here's the
I don't-
thing. We
I don't
can
have-
all probably, if you're gonna hit him with a spell, probably we want to be as far away from him as possible.
Honestly, probably true, right?
Actually, that's true.
The person who has the sword needs to be up right in front of him, but everyone else probably should stay as far away as possible.
Rest in peace, Lisig.
You might die because you're gonna be
Yeah,
the closest to him.
It's fine.
So I have
So just bring
25
you back
feet
up
of
with the
movement.
healing word, it'll be fine.
That's true. Yeah, unless he one shots you.
Yeah, like that's possible. But
We've not explored hardly the rest of this hall, so. I mean, can
You just go on the other side of the hall.
Right, I mean, I'm just down to the south of the area, I guess. That's my thought. Just run south.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Tiny little dwarf legs.
Okay, cool.
Then as a bonus action, I'm going to stick my tongue out at him.
Okay, sounds good. You do that as a
Okay.
free action, actually.
Yeah, well, alright, but I still have a bonus action to work with, so for my bonus action, I'm going to
Rude
do
gesture.
nothing because I don't have anything to do.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Lisig, do you take the sword out? Or do you do cure wounds in yourself first?
Yeah, cure wounds.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah, we're
use
just-
spells.
Have you used any of your spells so far?
I think I've only used cantrips.
Okay, yeah, cool. You might want to cast protection from. Oh no, protection from energy probably is not going to help you. Well, you could anyway. I don't know. Up to you. You're going to have 10 turns, so you could do 100 animals at some point.
Yeah.
That would help. Yeah.
yes, definitely do that because then they can all attack at the same time
Yeah.
on your team, for sure.
Yeah, you're just going to do cure wounds for now
Yeah.
first.
What do I roll for that?
Just click on the spell. It should happen automatically. Yeah.
Just have 8 pterodons, like I do.
Got the name of the spell. Yeah, there you go. Whoa.
Wait, did you?
Whoa, holy crap.
Whoa,
Wait,
whoa,
what did
whoa.
you cast that as? What level?
5?
Oh, don't do
That-
Yeah, no,
Oh.
you don't have
you
fifth
don't have
level
any fifth level.
spells.
Do that again. So, you can cast it as a third level spell if you want to. You can cast it as first, second, or third.
Oh, okay.
It just
I did
takes
not
up
know
that
That's
slot.
what it was asking.
Yeah. You can do more healing, but honestly, you only need a first level for you.
Yeah.
Don't worry about that. Just do the first level. There you go. You're full then. You're at 34 now. Yeah. All right. Cool. Do you move at all on your turn? Or you could use your move action to take out the sword. Actually,
Right. Yeah.
might do that.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. Shayla, do you let go of the sword?
I mean, in this scenario, unfortunately, yeah. I mean, my life's more important at this point than the sword.
Yeah. So Lisa, you. Okay. So it's a great sword. Made for humans. So this is very
As
big for
as
you.
me.
But yeah. But yeah, you can hold it at least. It's very heavy, but you can hold it. Actually, it's probably not that heavy because it's magic, but it's still big. All right, cool. Sheila, do
Okay, what do I want to do?
you want to drink your potion of climbing?
I mean, I don't know what I would use it. I mean, like, can I climb like any of these poles? Like, I don't.
You could try and climb one of the pillars.
I mean, I don't know what I would use it like for.
So it gives you a climbing speed equal to your walking speed for 1 hour. You have advantage on strength athletics checks to climb. I mean, literally, you could just climb up the pillar and be on the ceiling if you wanted to.
Can you cast from there?
That would probably make me safer, right? Well, because I think Eldritch Blast has a really high range.
It does,
check.
yeah,
It's
like 120 feet. Yep.
So I could like legit just like climb up there and then be like, "Good luck, guys."
I was gonna stand at the back of the room and cast from there. If we're all spread out across the room, then he can't kill us with a single fireball.
That's actually a very good idea.
Right. You don't want to. Yeah. Okay. Well, sure. Why not? So down that potion.
I think you just do that in your move action. So.
Yeah, and then I'll attempt to climb up the pole. I guess I don't have great.
You have a climb speed though, so you can just do it automatically unless there's something like particularly difficult. Then you don't have to worry about it. You just can climb up to your movement. Yeah.
Start
so
climbing.
You climb. What is it? You moved.
Like
10 feet.
So I moved 10 feet, so I can go another 15.
Well, you can go another. Because you can do a full move if you're not going to do anything else. Drinking the potion was just part of your move action.
Oh.
So if you want to, you can just. I mean, these are pretty high ceilings. You could literally climb, like, the rest of your move and then another move action if you wanted to.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, sure. Let's just go up.
You move 20 feet around normally?
25.
25. Okay, so you can move another 15 and then another 25.
Yes. So that would be
40.
40 feet in the air. Oh my word.
So you're 40 feet up this pillar, hanging from the wall, or hanging from the pillar. Cool. All right. Necromancer does nothing. And Donan, it's you.
All right.
Any other prep spells or anything you want to do?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have one first level spell left.
Is there a way I can...
You could do aid.
I was going to ask, is there a way I can plop down a 30-foot aid on the three of us?
Yeah, I'm honestly fine with that.
Okay.
If we're not gonna, we don't have to finagle with the details of that. We could honestly even have said that you did it the other way around or whatever. But
all right, y'all get 5 temporary HP.
there you go.
Okay, thanks.
All right, do you move any more then? Done. 30 feet or 25 more feet of movement down south.
Yeah.
All right. I can just do that for you.
Thank you. Gotta make sure I'm still enough in range of... Yeah, okay, I got plenty of space.
And then Lisig. You have some other prep spells you can do here. You can do protection from energy if you wanted to. You have to guess at what kind of energy he would be using, but you could do that. You could do conjure animals. Obviously, you should do at some point. But
can I do multiple concentration spells at once though?
Oh, if they're both concentration,
Yeah.
yeah, you can only do one. Yeah.
So
yeah,
I
I would do conjure animals. That's better.
Yeah,
Yep.
I would prioritize that.
Yep.
Because then at the very least, you're going to get damage with that, and then he's
Yep.
also going to have to attack those things, before hopefully attacking you.
Okay, so what do you want to do then? Do you want to do one beast of challenge rating 2 or lower, 2 beasts of challenge rating 1 or lower, 4 beasts of challenge rating half or lower, 8 beasts of challenge rating 1/4 or lower?
I mean, lower challenge rating means they're going to deal less damage, right?
Yeah, but they'll also get more attacks. I don't know. Yeah, it's kind of a toss up.
Yeah.
I'd maybe go for a middling range. Like, don't go all the way down or all the way up, but maybe like 2 or 4.
Go for 4.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I'll do 4.
So it's 4 of half rating.
Yeah.
Right, you can do apes, black bears, crocodiles, giant goats, giant seahorses, giant wasp, reef shark, swarm of insects, swarm of rot grubs, or warhorse.
Black bears.
Black bears,
definitely.
yeah, that's what I thought, yeah. Alrighty here. Good old black bears. So you're going to surround him with 4 black bears.
Yep.
Except I guess not completely surround him because
Yeah,
you
'cause
also
I have
need
to
to...
get to him.
There you go.
Leave room for a spiritual weapon as well.
Guess we'll do that because then they'll be all get advantage.
Won't they get advantage because he's asleep anyway?
They will. It's true. All right, cool. That's your turn. You want to move? You just move up to him then?
Yeah.
Okay. Have the sword in your hands.
Mm-hmm.
I do have to say though, I think you will get disadvantage because the sword is so big. This is just a straight roll for you because you'll have advantage because the spiritual hammer will be on the other side.
Okay, yeah.
But that will be the case. So. Okay. Also, if Shayla's gonna do Eldritch Blasts, everyone's gonna get attack opportunities.
Oh.
No, you should be on that side. You should be on that side because then he can move this way. Right? Because if he's gonna get blasted from here, he's gonna move this way.
Towards me. Lovely.
This actually might work, guys.
Whoa.
All right, Shayla.
Does my hammer provoke attacks of opportunity, or do I have to stand near enough?
I don't think it does. It doesn't have a reaction.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I mean, obviously, I'm going to climb more. Unfortunately, I just don't have like really any spells that I can do to like
Buff anything?
buff anything. Yeah. The only thing I have really, well, I guess I could cast Mirror Image on myself.
Mirror Image is probably a good idea. Yeah.
Yeah, because then it would be just all these things up on the
a bunch of golem-like Shaylas just climbing on the pillars. Yeah.
Like the reverse of the goblin scene from
exactly, just one person.
Fellowship.
Yeah.
And they're climbing up, not down.
Yeah. I mean, they do that too in that scene, but
that's gonna be my last spell that I can do. But I think that's probably gonna be my best bet.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, okay, so let me put it in the chat real quick. So I need to like pick how many I want, right?
No, I think you automatically get
Okay, each
3. Yeah, you get 3.
Okay.
And then as they progressively go away, it's things just happen.
Okay, so if you have 3 duplicates, you must roll a 6 or higher to change the attacks. Okay, got it. So each time he tries to attack me, I have to roll like
you roll a d20 to determine whether the attack instead targets one of your duplicates. Yep.
Right. So if I have 3, I have to roll a 6 or higher. Okay, and then it progressively gets harder.
And then, but also, a duplicate's AC equals 10 plus your dexterity modifier. So if they don't actually get hit by the thing, then they still don't go away. So.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So
cool.
I've got 3 other Shaylas up on this little thing. So now I'm 65 feet up.
Okay, cool. I think it's probably the ceiling at that point. Like you're right at the top. Awesome. Cool. Donan, you have anything else?
I'm gonna summon a spiritual weapon.
Okay, I mean, I think this is the top of the round, so I honestly think this is because spiritual weapon. Okay, are you going to just attack then? Does anyone else have any buff stuff they want to do, or is this the beginning?
Well, wait. No, it says you can make a melee spell attack.
I know. I'm just saying, like, either way. I'm just curious if anyone else has any stuff to do. Otherwise, might as well just start the attacks now.
I don't think I have anything else.
I don't think so because he has to use his bonus action to summon it, and then next round he has to use his bonus action to actually
Yeah.
attack with it, right?
Yeah, no. I need to make 2 attacks next round. I need to cast a spell, and I need to be able to use my spiritual weapon bonus action.
Okay, so you want to still one more round?
We don't attack this round.
Okay, sounds good. All right,
Just
so
like ready.
Yeah. Okay,
Mhm.
you cast your spiritual weapon. Where do you put it? Probably right there, right?
Yeah.
Because he can move through. It's just like a phantasm or whatever, so you can just move through it as he. Yeah, but it will get advantage and stuff. Oh, wait a second. Oh crap!
What?
I just thought of something.
Why'd you have to go and do that?
Okay, just making sure. I was just curious if hypnotic pattern made him make a will save every round, but it doesn't. It doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
I checked that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right,
that
good.
was-
Good. I was gonna be like, no. Okay, cool.
No, we gotta start all over again.
Yeah, I know. Done in anything else? You cast that, but anything else you're doing, or
Yeah, I'm out of options. At this point, I've basically used my tools, so
you could cast resistance if you wanted to.
have resistance. Oh, it's a
Yeah.
cantrip.
It's a cantrip and it's an action, so not a bonus action.
And it's a
so.
touch. I'm not standing by them anymore.
It's one willing creature. You're a willing creature.
Oh,
You do it
well,
yourself.
I'll put resistance on myself, I guess, then.
Might as well, right?
It's a cantrip. I can't cantrip and spell in the same turn, can I?
You can, as long as it is a cantrip and as long as
bonus
one of them is a cantrip and one of them is a bonus action. That's the only way that works.
That's why you can do healing word and like sacred flame the same round.
Okay.
Yeah. So want to just cast resistance on yourself?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay. So basically, you don't have to do anything else, but it's like, well, do you need a concentration at any point during this?
No.
Okay,
I will not need my concentration.
All right, there you go. Then you're good.
So,
Okay, so that's on you, and then at any point when you need to roll a saving throw, you can add a d4 to that.
okay. And then go ahead and move me another 25 feet southwards.
Sounds good.
And I'm still, let me double check. Yeah, I'm
60
still,
feet. Nice.
yeah, the weapon won't go away.
Nice.
I'm well within range of guiding
Metagaming.
bolt still. I mean,
Leasig?
Donan knows his range. Like, he knows
Yeah,
how
yeah.
far these
I
things are
know,
going
I
to go. He's not going to step outside of that.
Leasig, do you have anything else?
No.
Because you're currently using a concentration thing.
Mm-hmm.
And the only other thing really that you could do is you could do produce flame.
What would she do produce flame for?
Because then she has it on her. Like, oh, you're right.
But
She's
I'm
just
also
gonna stab
holding
him.
sword.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, never mind. Never mind. Yeah, that's probably it then. Shayla?
Yeah, I don't think I have anything. So I think for just flavor, she'll cast message and just be like, ready? And let's do this thing.
Donan gives a very distant dwarven thumbs up.
All right, Donan. Let's see how this works.
All right, here we go. Donan is going to open with Guiding Bolt, cast at 3rd level. Does the 14 hit?
So it depends on. Oh yeah, because he has advantage. Yes, it does.
All right. 3rd level Guiding Bolt
Ooh.
for
Ooh.
31
Whoa,
damage.
we got, like, max damage on that. Holy cow.
Wow.
Dang.
That is
Yeah, no kidding. I really did.
intense.
All right. 31 damage. In addition, the next attack roll made against this target before the end of your next turn has advantage.
Doesn't really matter because everyone's gonna have advantage, but yeah.
Doesn't matter exactly.
Well, so yeah, use your
Spiritual
hammer.
weapon.
So along comes the spiritual weapon, sadly only at 2nd level because I don't have 4th level slots yet. It's the 16 hit.
It does, yep.
Blam for 9 force
Okay, so
damage.
one other thing you guys are going to have to consider here. Leasig has to be the one to get him to 0.
Oh.
Right.
Right? So you have to be very careful here.
So Lisa's gonna have to like hold her action, right? Like action to like, stab him like when he's like really vulnerable. Like I don't like. How do you determine?
I don't know because okay, so the magic item says whenever you use it to reduce a creature to 0 hit points, the sword slays the creature and devours its soul. So,
I mean, she could still, you know, like.
So I honestly think so. This is the thing. I think Leasig, make a medicine check right now. Okay,
22.
you know he has 26 hit points left.
Oh wow. Okay.
I would honestly just because it's your turn now. I would just stab him. Well,
Really?
no. Actually, I would have maybe one of your actually, start with your black bears.
Great.
Get him like as low as possible.
So this is the thing. Now that Leasig knows exactly how many hit points he has, so you can do the math on this if you want to. I just wanted to make a check there to make sure that was being done. So yeah. Actually, you don't have control of the black bears, so I'll make an attack for the black bears. So you can do this one at a time because they go on your action. Or I think they have their. Do they have their own initiative?
We've ruled it both ways before, Caleb.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, we can just have them.
You could have them literally have held their action to go on her turn. Like
true. Yeah. Okay, so the first one does its like multi-attack, misses horribly. Well, actually hits the second one because of advantage, but misses the first one horribly for sure. Okay, so 7 damage.
Okay, so he's down to 19.
Yep. You need to do one more?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And honestly, you could probably do each attack at a time, too.
Yeah.
So let's just do one first.
Oof.
Oh, that's a crit.
Oh, boy. All right, that's 11. I would attack him now.
Yeah.
8
she's
hit
just
points.
gonna stab him.
All right, this is a straight roll because you have advantage and disadvantage.
Can I go fishing for inspiration?
I wouldn't.
No, because you can't have 2 advantages. Yeah, there's no changing that at this point. So let me real quick. I think I might be able to drag this exact weapon into your character sheet. Maybe not. Let me just do this. I'm going to drag a greatsword onto your character sheet. Where'd it go? Did it go on there or not? I don't think it did.
I don't see anything.
Come on. It's supposed to go in your character sheet. Oh, I did proficiency. Whoops. Not the actual item. That's embarrassing. Here we go. Greatsword +3. There you go. That's what it is. All right. Go ahead and click on that.
Oh!
Whoa!
Definitely hit.
Critical!
Oh!
That's amazing!
Oh, Lisa!
That was so wonderful.
Oh my god, that was amazing.
Leasig, you just devoured this guy's soul into the sword. Yeah.
Oh.
It's so cool. And Shayla, you're like, should I shoot him yet? And he's just dead.
I'm like, what?
Yeah. I mean, there you go.
There you go.
I'm not sure there's much else left in this session. I think that's it, right? Like, I think you just did it, and we'll pick up with what I want to do. Right, is I want to do another session with Jared, Connor, and David to do what they're doing in the castle.
Yeah.
And then we'll do one last session. Maybe it depends on if we need to tie up any other loose ends to do that. So I mean, honestly, I think that's probably the end, right? Because you guys you killed Osmond Gage. You killed one of the 5 great wizards of England. Congratulations, Leasig.
Wow.
That was so like he got a critical failure on that like what's so funny about this is Osmond Gage, he walks up like the cocky guy that he is, right? And he's like, yeah, you can't do anything to me. And then you cast what is that 3rd level spell on him?
3rd level hypnotize him.
And he's just hypnotized. And then you guys all just like surround him and stab him to death. That's crazy.
Oh my goodness.
That's amazing.
That's awesome.
You guys want some XP?
Yes, please.
So this is the thing. We didn't do like goals this session, so let's just give you guys XP for like actually killing this stuff. Let's do classic D&D XP for right now. Ooh. Because I think you're gonna get a lot.
We just killed one of the 5 great wizards of England. Yeah, I think.
Yeah. So let's see.
I think the only like loose ends really is that like I think Shayla's either gonna want the sword or she's gonna say I'm coming with you to like ensure that like this goes down. Because, like, I trust that you guys are, like, against Oberon, so, okay, like, we can team up, but, like, I'm not just, like, letting the sword go.
And that's totally fine. Obviously, like, Leasig wants to do stuff with this sword, but, like, after she does that with the sword, she doesn't necessarily want the sword, so it's totally possible she gets what she needs done, and then she just gives you the sword, right? Okay. So you've defeated 8 pixies. I'm just going to count you defeated all of them, right? Even though you didn't kill all of them. They ran away. A winter wolf, a frost giant, which, so yes, as when Osmond Gage said, I technically did help you there, and he had half of his normal hit points, but it was still very dangerous, and you guys were very intelligent about it. And you also defeated a necromancer. So the frost giant is a CR 8, and the necromancer is a CR 9. So your total XP. You get it was 10,000 XP total, and that's 3,333 for each of you.
1,333.
It's a nice job. Hefty XP reward for all of you.
What's the next total I have to get to level 6?
14,000.
Okay. Not too far off.
I think you leveled, Shayla.
No, I'm 500 away.
500 away. Okay, you're real close.
Yeah, I'm real close.
Nice. Well, that was really cool.
Yeah.
So I honestly wasn't sure what was going to happen.
I'd give Shayla 250 of my experience points for that, considering the work Shayla put in.
I don't think he can do that.
I don't think you can do that, but yeah. The sentiment is nice.
Wow. Shayla is not normally this competent, I swear. Like, she fails at, like, everything.
It's very true, actually. Yeah.
Donan is usually this incompetent.
I mean, hey, y'all were very competent at some point in this session. At one point.
Max damage guiding bolt. I'm not going to say no to that.
Yeah. What was I going to say? I literally don't even remember what we were talking about. Talking about XP. Oh, no, I was saying it was so funny because I didn't actually know what I was going to do with Oswin there. I knew he should show up because, like, at that point you had the sword, and I was like, okay. I mean, this is Oswin's, like, situation set up here. He would have like magical alerts and stuff to warn him if someone's gonna actually take this thing. He's gonna show up. But I'm like, he's like a CR9 wizard. Like, he had so many spells that if he had gotten the chance to actually do anything, you guys would have died instantly. Like, he had Circle of Death, which probably would have just killed you all.
Right? Isn't that spell where just if you have under 100 hit points, you die?
Well, no, that's like Finger of Death. Circle of Death, if I remember correctly, it's I'll look at the spell right now. This was his like most powerful spell. It was Circle of Death. Circle of Death, a sphere of negative energy ripples out in a 60-foot or a 6-foot radius sphere from a point within range. Each creature in that area must make a Constitution saving throw. A target takes 8d6 necrotic damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one. So I believe he could do that. He might have been able to do that multiple times, but no, he had one use of that. But he also had like Cloud Kill, Bestow Curse, Vampiric Touch. He had a bunch of rays that he could do stuff on you. Like he had lots of damage he could dish out. But you literally got him to crit fail on a Hypnotic Pattern, which has historically been a really bad spell.
Right.
We've used, like, it's not worked when we've used it internally at all. Like, I remember having UNT, like, a bunch of UNT NPCs use them on you, and all of you, like, just failed. Or
We were just like,
yeah.
So what?
Yeah, exactly. But, yeah, you killed one of the 5 great wizards of England, and you sucked his soul into a magical sword. So congratulations.
And we probably just made the sword even more powerful, unfortunately, though, by doing that, but that's okay.
Yeah, it's true. As long as it doesn't get into the wrong hands.
So does it become a +4 greatsword?
Maybe. I don't know.
Ooh.
But yeah, I think that's it. I think that's it for Anno Domini today. And I'm excited to see the conclusion of Anno Domini. I'm excited to wrap it up. That'll be fun.
Yeah, I'm curious what the others are gonna say when they find out we've killed Osmond Gage.
Oh, I know. Is this like Connor's character? Because isn't this like his arch enemy?
Well, not necessarily. It's Osmond Gage is Quell Niessen's arch enemy, who is his mentor. Yeah. But like, honestly, I'm okay with Donan and Lisig being the people to kill Osmond Gage because like Marmaduke had some stuff, like Osmond Gage like made him into this weird chaos beast thing. And so there was stuff there that he could have like wrapped up, but and honestly, oh man, I totally forgot about your curses. You guys had curses. Yeah. Oh well.
Yeah. Oh no,
you had it. Well, whenever you roll a natural 13, something breaks around you. That was your curse.
I don't think I rolled a natural 13.
I don't think you did, but yeah.
What was the time frame on my
12 hours.
stealing things? Okay.
But whatever.
Does taking the sword
I know
count
I
as
started
stealing?
the session with.
Yes. Oh, certainly it does.
Sword,
Exactly.
so
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I did steal something.
You did. Yeah.
Cool. So I didn't get exhaustion after this session.
No. But yeah, I mean, Ulrich going and rescuing Quell Niescent is more important to his character than Ulrich killing killing Oswin. So I think it works out. And Lisig's whole story revolved around this stupid sword that like never came up in the entire game. It was just like off there somewhere. So I'm glad that Lisig finally had the moment to be like, I'm gonna steal this freaking sword. But cool, awesome.
I did roll a 13, but it was
did?
a natural 11 with a +2.
Oh yeah,
So.
no, it had to be a natural 13. So
Have to roll a 13.
Oh,
a natural
No.
13. Yeah.
my first spiritual weapon roll was a natural 13.
Well, we can just say that random ice cracked around you.
As was my first guiding bolt.
Yeah. But yeah, thanks for being on, Alyssa. That was fantastic.
No, thanks.
Yes, thank you.
The dream come true playing in Anno Domini. My like 3rd favorite campaign.
Yeah. So just a quick fun thing for you and for Josh and Carly. This entire campaign's premise came from what was it, like a 2-shot we did with, or a series of 1-shots that we did with Shayla, where she was opposing Oberon. They actually stopped the first ritual that involved children. Yeah, and you guys just stopped the second one. So that it was a pretty cool callback to everything.
I'm really looking forward to Shayla being like, I stopped him from killing a bunch of children, and you'd be like, yeah.
Oh,
So did we. Yeah.
so did we.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm excited to wrap up this Oberon thing. And having Shayla a part of it was really cool. So.
That's fun.
All right. I think we're out. Adios.